contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, Hank Walker, Tank Ledger, Heath, and Tank!
I don't want to take anything away from the Belly Bandits, but what will Ava do now? You just heard from the former NXT Women's Champion.
What the hell you think she signed the damn contract? All right?
Ultimately prevail.
Spoken like a former GM.
Bring it to light.
And their opponents, representing the Culling, Jensen and Niko Vance.
Now we heard from Shawn Spears, but Graves, I want to know, did the Culling, these two gentlemen, Izzy Dame, did they let Shawn Spears down last week in that main event?
Why are you asking me, Vic? We heard from Spears himself a matter of moments ago that the plan all along has been to advance the career of the Cullings. Every member. It's not about Spears anymore. Right now, it's about Niko Vance and Brooks Jensen.
Well, do you buy that book? That Shawn Spears is worried about others?
How many times have I told you? Shawn Spears, he's known to me as the GPS. You just lock in the coordinates.
Well, tag team action here and now, and it's Hank and Tank Graves who are, what do you say, trying to put it together? I mean, I don't know what to say about them.
Hank and Tank are undergoing an identity crisis right now. Both guys have the raw tools to be stars here in this business. They've got high impact, high energy. The fact is, these guys are just so worried about who they are, what everybody else thinks about them. They just need to do themselves. Wow, do you guys?
Cover it, damn it. What is he thinking about?
Well, Brooke, are they overthinking everything at this point? That being Hank and Tank?
Overthinking? I think they're underthinking. If they're overthinking, I think they'll be winning right now. It's all about aggression with these two. And they're not going to win matches on aggression alone. That's not going to happen.
Those the Hardys, machine guns, pretty deadly. I mean, even swipe right earlier tonight. Graves, maybe Fraxium and their tough love was right all along about these two.
Time will tell, but right now, Hank and Tank in complete control. Double team offense incoming, but Niko Vance thwarted it.
Spine first, and right back in, spinning heel kick
You see what I'm
from
saying?
Jensen.
That's exactly what I'm talking about right there. Losing focus right in the middle of a matchup like this. That can't happen. You can't let that happen, man.
We just heard from Julia when it comes to the NXT Women's Championship. You got to imagine what Ava's thinking out watching the tag team division. Into the cover is Jensen hooking the leg, center of the ring, and a near fall. Everything with NXT going on, Stand and Deliver is fast approaching as well.
I don't really think there's much mystery to what's going on in the mind of Ava as we take a look at the former North American champion and the leader of the Culling, Shawn Spears, keeping a close eye on things. I guarantee you this, Vic. Ava is thinking when Stand and Deliver ends, everybody on the roster is going to look at everything else going on WrestleMania weekend and say, follow that. That's what Ava wants from the roster, top to bottom.
I agree with that.
I think that's hard to argue, but right now in this matchup, Hank and Tank, they got to figure it out, trying to make it. They finally do get the tag, so maybe this is going to be the point where Hank and Tank can start to figure it out. They've taken all the advice from so many great teams, from current teams, from NXT Tag Team Champions. Can they finally figure it out? I mean, at the end of the day, Booker, maybe you should try to lend some guidance to Hank and Tank.
Put my stamp of approval on these guys, at least not just yet. Let's let them put in a little bit more work. Yes. Could this be it? Could this be that night?
Is Hank putting it together?
He just ran over Jensen into the cover, looking for the dump, and Niko Vance breaking things up, and now here comes Tank, and Hank and Tank fighting here tonight.
Vance sent spilling to the outside.
Things starting to break down between these four men, and
I'm gonna be totally honest with you guys.
inside cradle back in the ring. Jensen looking for the win, and another near fall, able to kick out at the last moment. Back in, boss man slam connects. The air driven out of the lungs of Jensen. And now, looking for high risk. Will it have some reward for Big Hank?
He's gonna fly. He's gonna fly, damn it. Here we go.
And Swanton didn't connect. Vance is up, makes the tag. He's legal. Jensen now climbing. Look at this tag team continuity.
Oh, my God.
Lethal.
Say that again. Into the cover. and Tank still can't put it together.
Here are your winners, the Culling.
While Hank and Tank look to solve their tag team issues, the Culling impressive in victory tonight.
Hank and Tank trying to find their way, but on this night it was Jensen and Vance who made sure that they didn't.